Welcome to this episode of Human Not Superhero, the importance of self-care, a mantra every educator can and should live by. I am Shannon, and I am an educator that has a balanced life. I clock in, I clock out. I'm still effective at my job, but I'm able to enjoy every other area of my life with less stress. So let's jump right in. Finding time for self-care seems to be impossible in the teaching field. How often should you practice self-care can be answered by changing your mindset. Because believe it or not, we actually do have a mindset around self-care that can derail our self-care. So instead of trying to fit self-care around all of the other things going on in your life, you can make self-care the foundation and build your life around it. Let me say that again. You can make self-care the foundation of your life and build your life around it, which answers the question, how often should you practice self-care? Every day. In the end, self-care is not going to be a timetable. It's not going to be limited to breaks or summers, but it will be a continual part of your lifestyle. Yes, 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 even while being a teacher. So what's the first thing we have to do? We have to develop self-awareness. I'm going to ask you these questions. We're going to go through these questions, and I really just want you to reflect on each of these as deeply as you can. Do I put off things I want to do because of my job? Do I try to schedule things I enjoy when I have a break? Do I spend the majority of my year focused on teacher tasks and fit other things in as I can? Do I believe that I must wait to do things or schedule them around my school calendar? Do I feel constantly tired during the school year? Do I do things for myself outside of teaching, but inconsistently? Do my days feel rushed and out of my control? Taking care of yourself should not be something that you squeeze into a future date. You shouldn't say, oh, once the weekend comes. Oh, when Christmas break comes. Oh, when summer break comes. Taking care of yourself should be the foundation of your life, of everything you do, your foundation of your life. Because what you prioritize is going to be the driver of your life. So, shifting your mindset about self-care, if you take self-care and make that the driver of your life day in and day out, then you're never going to have to think, when's the next break? Gosh, I'm so tired. Wow, I'm drained. Because you're constantly taking care of yourself, because self-care is the driver of your life. It's your daily foundation. It's how you live your life. Taking self-care, taking care of yourself every day, each and every day, is the true definition of self-care. It is loving yourself, taking care of yourself, and prioritizing yourself, and then you're better for every other part of your life. Taking care of yourself is a unique experience. So I can sit here and tell you, do these 5 things every day to take care of yourself, but it's a unique experience to you. Because self-care should align with your daily needs, your beliefs, and your desires. That's what it should be. That's how it should align. I shouldn't tell you, well, I think you should meditate for 30 minutes a day. If that doesn't align to your needs, beliefs, and desires, it's not going to work for you and it's not going to care for you. Your care should align with what you need, believe, and desire. Just every day. Remember, it's your foundation, but we do this every single day. And I have something for you that can help you start that process. And it's the 5 habits to start now, because I'm recording this in the summertime. so that teacher tasks don't take over in the fall. Just go to makewaveseducation.com/habits. I'll also put the link down in the description. It's going to have 5 habits that you can start now so that teacher tasks don't take over in the fall. So that self-care is the foundational driver of your life. And this guide is going to help you tap into your unique beliefs, needs, and desires so that you can develop habits in your life that drive your self-care on a daily basis based on what you connect with, what you feel that resonates with you. So changing your perception. I want you to think of self-care as your internal thermostat. Okay, so we set our thermostat so our homes can be comfortable, right? And we adjust it based on seasons. It may be on the heat. It may be on air conditioner. Sometimes we might just kind of turn it off and let it sit and open our windows. But self-care is your internal thermostat. Y'all, if you really think about it, we set our thermostats to have a comfortable life every single day. Every day. And self-care is not rigid. Okay? It's not stuck in one thing. You can adjust it as needed depending on your season. So I have certain routines in the summer and in the school year. They're all basically the same. They're keeping me comfortable. But you might, like I said, turn it from heat to AC. So in the summer, I don't have to get in my car and drive to work as part of my morning routine because I don't have to go to work. But I can add that in and still have my own care as the driving force all the time. So you adjust it as you need. And you don't wait until in the wintertime it gets to 32 degrees Fahrenheit in your house to turn on your thermostat to get it to a comfortable temperature, or it's 125 degrees in your house in the summertime and now you're going to turn the AC. Your internal thermostat keeps things regulated on a consistent basis. So when I want you to think of self-care, I want you to think consistently regulated, not, oh no, crap, I got down here to freezing and now I have to use all this energy to push it back up to my comfortable 72 degrees. That's how I like to keep my house. So you want to make sure that you regulate it. You don't want it to get too high or too low where you have to use a ton of energy. If you do that in your home, your electric bill or your gas bill is going to be through the roof because you're going to put so much pressure on the system to try to get it back up to its comfort level. And that's why self-care needs to be the daily foundation. And once you do that, it's going to allow you to arrange teaching around your self-care and not your self-care around teaching. So once again, I want you to get the 5 habits to start now so that teacher tasks don't take over in the fall. So that you can start working on your thermostat now, because you might be at 32 degrees and you might need to be bringing that back up, or at 110 and bringing it down. I don't know where you are, but if you start these habits now and you really get them ingrained, guys, you're going to get a guide, you're going to get a roadmap, and you're going to get a little video to tell you how to make this fit your life, why it's important, and some examples and things you can do to really make this fit you. But that way, once fall comes, you can arrange teaching around your self-care and not your self-care around teaching so that you can stay regulated. So make sure to go to makewaveseducation.com/habits, or just click that link down there in the description to get your free guide now. And I will see you guys on our next episode on 7 different things or tips that you can do to maintain self-care in your life. I will see you then.